Oh, hi again, John at Down Under Tunage here in Melbourne, Australia. Yeah, I've got another video to do, and I'm having a go at Tommy's Vinylnaut. He wants us to show our Neighbours in records, and being from Australia, I'm sort of limited in my choices. So obviously it's going to be New Zealand, so that's what I'll go with. Yeah, the first one to show. These are a New Zealand band, and the Chills, Submarine Bells from, this is 1990, and the big track off this was a song called Heavenly Pop Hit. That was, it's a REM-ish sounding song, but not as, well, I don't really like REM, but the song Heavenly Pop Hit was, yeah, quite popular in the indie radio stations here at the time. So that's, I know they do have a lot more albums. I've only got the one of theirs at this stage, and that's this one, which is, yeah, Submarine Bells from 1990, and the Chills. Next one is a very talented lady, and that is Albus Hardy. I think in my introduction video, I think I raved about her a bit at that stage, and I'm still a big fan of hers. I've only got the two albums. This is Party, which was 2017, and the other one is Designer, which is the most recent one from 2019. I don't have a self-titled that came out in 2014. That's getting very expensive on vinyl, and even the CD isn't easy to find, but they're the two of hers that I've got. Yeah, it's hard to describe her music. She's sort of a bit self-conscious, a bit awkward, especially in her videos. If you watch her videos, they're really cute. She's got a really nice way of, yeah, looking sort of vulnerable and awkward, I suppose you could say, but lovely voice, really good sound. Yeah, you can't say she's like anyone else. She's just got her own sort of sound, and she's definitely from New Zealand. And yeah, there she is there. So that's one I would highly recommend, is Albus Hardy. The third that is New Zealand, this is only a CD single I've got, but this is OMC. And what year did this come out? 1995. And the track is called How Bizarre. It's a very chilled sort of car, cruising a car. You know, New Zealand are quite good on sort of that hip-hop islander type music. They're really good at it. Yeah, I think OMC is sort of like this. I think it, what does it say? Otara Millionaires Club. That's what the OMC means. Unfortunately, Paulie, the singer, died very young. I think he died when he was in his 30s, I think. He had some kidney disease or something. So that was a bit unfortunate. But that's, yeah, I'm trying to find the album for this, because it's yeah, really good sound they've got. So that's OMC and How Bizarre. And a couple more that I've got. They're Kiwi / Aussie, so I'll still put them in. This one's My Sex, and this is the album Graffiti Crimes from 79. They're a little bit new wave, a little bit synthy, really good sound. So that's that album I've got. And then their follow-up to that was Space Race, and the well-known song was called In the Space Race, and that's yeah, from 1980. Yeah, they were in New Zealand, then come over to Australia, of course, which like Split Ends and quite a few other people have done. But yeah, and Steve Gilpin died fairly young as well. I think he died in a car crash in sometime in the 1990s from memory. So that's an unfortunate one for them, but that's yeah, so My Sex, and yeah, once were New Zealand and came over to Australia. And another one that was did that was this band QED, and the lady in the middle there, that's Jenny Morris, and this was their album Animal Magic. It's or mid-ish 80s, I think. 84, I think it is. Yeah, a couple of well-known tracks, Everywhere I Go, that was well-known, and this one was another well-known track. But then after QED, Jenny Morris went out on her own, and this is her first album, which was called, this is one of the albums, Body and Soul. Yeah, she had quite a few chart successes off this album. And then there's another one I'm chasing called Shiver. That's one as well. That I think that was the one following this. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, You're Gonna Get Hurt was a well-known song. Body and Soul, which is a title track, was another really good song. So yeah, she was a New Zealander who came over to Australia. So she was a Neighbour at one stage. So that's the 5 I've got for you. Turn to your competition, Tommy. Hopefully they're okay. Yeah, like I said, the choices were rather limited with where I am geographically, but yeah, that's the best I could do. So yeah, thanks very much everybody else for watching, and catch up with you again sometime in the future. And until then, I'll see you later.